The time is 7:59 p.m. Good evening. The news headline: We don't need NCC's approval for e-transmission of election results. The Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec) says it does not need the approval of the Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) to transmit election results electronically. During a clause-by-clause consideration of the Section 52, subsection 3 of the Electoral Act Amendment Bill regarding the electronic transmission of results, the Senate had asked the Commission to seek the approval of the NCC before going on to transmit results electronically. It has said that the NCC must certify that national coverage is adequate and secure, while the National Assembly must grant approval before Inec can transmit election results electronically. But speaking on Tuesday, at the Commission's third quarterly meeting with media executives, Okechukwu Ibiano, a National Commissioner and Chairman, Electoral Operations and Logistics Committee (EOLC), said the National Assembly decision to subject its constitutional power to conduct elections to the NCC was absolutely unconstitutional. Ibiano said instead of seeking NCC's approval, the Commission has the constitutional mandate to impose duties on NCC in order to achieve the electronic transmission of results. That is absolutely unconstitutional. You cannot ask Inec to seek the approval of another agency of government to transmit results electronically, when actually Inec has the power to impose duties on NCC to achieve electronic transmission of results, he said. I completely agree that in the context of underscoring the independence of Commission, Section 160 of the Constitution has done everything it needs to do. What is left for Inec to use the power it has under the Constitution to achieve its aim. The National Assembly, therefore, has berated the Inec as Commission insists on electronic results. The Senate President Ahmad Lawan, Inec Chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu, and Speaker House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila, the Independent National Electoral Commission, on Tuesday said it did not need the approval of the Nigerian Communications Commission to transmit election results electronically. This was as the National Assembly told the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmood Yakub, to seek proper legal advice instead of misinforming Nigerians on the independence of Inec to conduct elections. Inec also said that the decision of the National Assembly to subject its constitutional power to conduct elections to the NCC was absolutely unconstitutional. The Punch reported that during the debate on Section 52(3) of the Electoral Amendment Act Bill dealing with electronic transmission by lawmakers, they had asked Inec to seek the approval of the NCC before going on with e-transmission of the results. But speaking at the third quarterly meeting of the Inec with media executives in Abuja, the Commission's National Commissioner and Chairman, Electoral Operations and Logistics Committee, Professor Okechukwu Ibiano, have said that rather than seeking the approval of NCC, Inec had the constitutional mandate to impose duties on NCC in order to achieve the electronic transmission of results. He said that is absolutely unconstitutional. You cannot ask Inec to seek the approval of another agency of government to transmit results electronically when actually Inec has power to impose duties on NCC to achieve electronic results. I completely agree in the context of underscoring the independence of the Commission, and the analysis is quite simple that just of recent, the Inec has said that it does not need the approval of Nigerian Communications Commission to conduct and transmit election results, electronically. There was a misconception which was supposed to be cleared, where Mahmood Yakubu, the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, seek proper legal advice instead of misinforming Nigerians on independence of Inec to conduct election. However, the Inec has also said that their decision was subject to the constitutional power to conduct elections for the National Communications Commission, and that the NCC, that they have to be subjected to the NCC, is absolutely unconstitutional. Whereby he said that it is absolutely unconstitutional that you cannot ask INEC to seek the approval of another agency of government to transmit results electronically when INEC has the power to impose duties on NCC to achieve electronic transmission of results. And earlier, the INEC chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, said that the newly introduced bimodal voter accreditation system would replace the smart card reader and ZPad, adding that it would take care of the challenges of overvoting and double voting. He also spoke to the Anambra State governorship election scheduled for November 6, saying that in the next few days, the commission will compile and register new voters and publish same throughout the state for claims and objections. And while he was speaking speaking on the independence of INEC to transmit results electronically without the NCC, the chairman Senate Committee on Media and Public Affairs, Senator Ajibola Bashiru, actually told the Punch on a Tuesday that it would be proper for the chairman of INEC to seek proper legal advice on the interpretation of Item 22 and Section 4 of the 1999 Constitution. INEC, in implementing the law, becomes independent pursuant of the constitutional provision. The INEC chairman, should not muddle the independence of INEC with that of its agency operation as to the legislative competence of National Assembly to stipulate the frameworks for election. And also, the INEC chairman does not even seem to know the position of the law as to the constitutional power of the INEC vis-a-vis the National Assembly for what he said. So Bashiru actually said that he will advise the INEC chairman to go for legal advice concerning this. And reacting to the People's Democratic Party, he aligned himself with INEC's position that the election management did not require the approval of the National Communications Commission to transfer election results electronically. And therefore, the National Publicity Secretary of the PDP, Kola Ologbondiyan, said that he actually said that in the telephone interview that he had with the Punch in Abuja on Tuesday. He said the law establishing INEC gives it smooth power to set the template for smooth conduct of elections, and it was the same law it used to introduce the card reader, which has improved the electoral system, and that parties can't dictate to INEC, says APC. And when contacted, the National Secretary of the APC, Senator John Akpanu-Duede, said INEC is the regulator of political parties. Political parties can't tell it what to do. The APC, as you know, is a law-abiding party, and they are always guided by the provisions of the law. Good evening. The time is 8:07 p.m. Thanks for